Now I know what some of you are going to say. I feel like I already know what some of you are going to say. And it might be, hey Aussie, didn't you say that you didn't like Hawaiian shirts? And the answer to that question is still yes. But I have to acknowledge the irony that the day after we talk about how much I don't like Hawaiian shirts is the day I walk past a Halloween Hawaiian shirt. Ta-da! Look, sometimes I just need to acknowledge that irony can be real. Also, I need to... How are we all doing? Hello, everyone. Hope you're all doing all right. Hope you're all doing A-okay. Welcome to a bit of a different stream. I'm just going to remove this for 2 seconds while I quickly open something else. I'm going to get some music going for us. I totally forgot to do that. Decant Rat, Dutch, Adrian, Noctia, Jonesy, Donk, Lazapan. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all doing well. Decant Rat, hope your holiday is doing A-okay. Did I get this from the children's section? No, it was actually in the adult man section. That's where it was. That's exactly where it was. That's my story, and I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to put these headphones on so I can actually hear what's going on here. Hopefully this is not too loud. Doesn't sound too loud, although I'll probably turn this on and off as we go. We'll stick there for now. All right. And then let me quickly tell the bot to allow... Oh, I better move this over here. There we go. Better tell the... I can reveal that again. There we go. And we'll tell the bot that it should tell people where to find the wonderful music we're going to listen to tonight. You can find it on Streambeats. Thank you to the folks over at Streambeats for allowing streamers like myself to have some fantastic music on our streams. All right, you're going to have a hard time returning to work because your body is still in capybara holiday mode? Fuck yeah. Look, I mean, it's not great that you're going to have a hard time returning to work, but capybara holiday mode, that photo you sent to the group looked like you were having a blast. Oh dear. Look, hang on. Again, Adrian, this fascination with my height. Just because I'm shorter than other streamers doesn't mean I'm, short. It just means I'm shorter than other streamers. Come on, we know this already. We know this already. But I'm glad that you guys like the shirt. All right. So what is tonight? Tonight is going to be a bit of a different stream. Am I even allowed in the adult men's section even? When I'm accompanied by Noctia, because that means I'm accompanied by an adult, therefore I'm allowed in the adult section. Yeah, this is a bit of a different stream because we're not going to really be playing any games until the end of the stream. We're going to be looking at trailers. So long story short, I went to PAX, as Resident Decant Rat asked me how PAX was. PAX was fantastic. Not the greatest PAX, but company was fantastic. Had a wonderful group of friends with me while I was at PAX. Had a really good time. But we're going to go through 5 of the indie games that I sat down and played. I chatted to the devs and got to know a little bit more about various, aspect, got to know these games, a little bit better than say some of the others. Now, don't get me wrong, there were like 30 PAX indie games at PAX. Obviously, I didn't get to them all, so I've just picked 5 that I thought looked interesting, 5 that I personally could easily play. One of them is a bit like, oh, I'll play it on stream if I played it with Weatherstore, but like all of the others are definitely like games I could absolutely play myself. So we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a good time with that. Donkin Dice, no, we did not do the Final Fantasy 14 trial, mostly because, and that was the funky bit. Hang on, let me I'm just gonna raise up the music for you guys a little bit. There we go. That's a little bit better. Yeah, there we go. Because I was watching the people who were doing the trials, and they would like sit down at the computer. They would like automatically rearrange all their UI to exactly what they wanted, and then they would have they would like set in, you know, it just, the clinical precision of these players scared me. I watched a couple of rounds of it, and I'm just like, I play games in front of people for a living, and I don't want to embarrass myself on that stage. Can you imagine me trying to play Summoner with all these like professional players? Oh my, no. Maybe next year. Maybe next year I'll have the cojones to in my fro to actually do it. Experience knows Noctia is no adult. Look, between the two of us, we're at least one collective adult, you know? And yeah, despite the fact that we agreed no more Lego, yeah, Noctia did spend her birthday voucher on Lego, so we have more Lego in the household. Which is great. I mean, I love it. We're buying more furniture to house all this Lego now, which is fantastic. Oh dear. So yeah, long story short, we're gonna look at these 5 indie games that I thought were really, really cool, and I think you guys should also look out for. You know what? I just thought maybe I should try to have their Steam information up so I can let you guys know. Hopefully Steam did not open over there. Very good. Okay. So I'm gonna leave Steam there. Just gonna go here. Okay, so we'll leave Steam there, and then I can give you guys the Steam info as well. Wait, no need to hang on to gift vouchers, right? Yeah, go to Lego sometimes. Exactly. Yeah, no, you're not wrong, Donkin Dice. You're not wrong at all. Absolutely not. Oh, no knee ditto. Hang on. Oh my gosh. God damn it, Donk. Oh dear. Anyway, 5 indie games. As well as those indie games, we're actually going to be, as the name of the stream kind of implies, we're going to be eating through a whole bunch of treats that Dutch Daddy Gamer so graciously bestowed upon me when we had coffee before he left Australia. So invisible treats, yeah, we've got some invisible treats. That's right. We'll get to that one. So we have, yeah, I know, right? You can see right through it. It's spooky. So we got that too. We've got invisible treats. We was a cake. We have a cake as well. I know everything's backwards. And then there's like these sprinkles that I've got. It's gonna be hard to see because I'm using the small camera. So what I'll do is I'll actually zoom in a little bit more. Hang on, let's there we go. All right, we're gonna be super close today. So we're gonna be close, AussieDevFro. You've seen the shirt now. I can when Weatherstorm appears, we can talk about the shirt again. Too close. This is as close as we need to be. Wait, should I have shaved? I probably should have shaved. That's right. Jonesy, you are right. Gift cards often expire too, so you do need to spend them. This is very true. We walked all the way through Maya to find something that Noctia wanted, and Lego it was. Lego it was, really. Technically, it's not cake. Look, it ended up pretty cake-like, okay? It ended up pretty cake. Oh, it's invisible. It's all invisible. Oh dear. Okay, you know what? Maybe we just drop the green screen. Shall we just drop the green screen tonight? It's gonna look a little odd because I've got the lights on me. We can just drop the green screen. Hold on. Yeah? Alright. Okay, the green screen has been dropped. And then let's go one step further. I'll actually drop... Oh, did I just... Of course I did. Wow. Camera. Oh my gosh. Camera, please. Okay, the whole camera decided to crash as I got up. It really didn't want the green screen turned off. It really didn't want the green screen turned off. Okay, that's fine. That is okay. We can fix this. We're just gonna do the old ye old turn it off and on trick. So we'll do that. Hold on, bear with me for a moment. And I'm still frozen. Okay, cool. That's okay. We're gonna jump in here. Hey Miyuki, hello. Already in Discord? No! Adrian, how dare you? How dare you, Adrian? Heck. Okay, we're gonna activate it again. We're gonna turn it on. All right, how are we looking? How are we looking? Are we there? Do we exist? We do not exist. Okay, that's fine. That's all right. We've got one more trick in the book. So when turning it off and on doesn't work, you know what you do? Yeah, unplug it. By the way, I don't think it's the camera. I think it's the cam link, or maybe even the USBs or the HDMI I'm using. Because turning the camera off and on does not solve the problem, but fiddling with the cabling does solve the problem most of the time. Let's have a look. No, it is not. Huh. This might be a bigger problem than I thought. Hold on. All right, let's try one last thing. All right, there's more. Don't worry, chat. I've got more cables I can unplug and replug in. So let's try that one. Okay. Let's try that one. Hey, Tevin J, welcome back, mate. What time of day is it for me? It is 7:44 p.m. Now we got camera. Do not have the camera. This is interesting. Yeah, give me a second. There we go. I'm back now. Hey, you can see me now. All right. Much better. Although I will zoom back in again because we're a little zoomed out. Let's zoom in. There we go. Hey, there we go. Now we can see me. See, we'll be in our yellow room today. There we go. Okay. Do I look alright? I look alright. I mean, I'm a little fuzzy, but that's that fuzziness kind of comes with the territory when you've got hair like mine. Okay, we're back. I've dropped the green screen. The pants have not been dropped. No, don't worry. Adrian, don't get too excited. What I was gonna say one last thing before we get started. Oh, yes. So one last thing. So a lot of you know, but for those of you who don't know, a while ago I opened a throne wish list. I'm looking to try and sort of remove the throne wish list. Now, for what a throne wish list is it's essentially a way for the community to gift items to streamers without streamers having to reveal where they live, so that you can actually send stuff to them. It's sort of like it's kind of like a middleman, right? Now, I'm trying to sort of stop using the service. But there's a couple of items on there that have sort of partially been fulfilled. So, what we're doing is, as you can see over there, unlock event streams via Throne. Essentially, there are 2 items left on the Throne wish list. If we get the sound mixer met, not only will it mean I can use my brand new microphone, which will be fantastic, but we'll also do a pizza topping tier list stream. And then if the Digimon Vital Bracelet is also met, we will do another model making stream. And remember that Metal Garurumon model making stream with Teacher Mark? We'll do a War Greymon model making stream as well. So if any of you, would like to help contribute towards that, that link is in chat right now. Thank you, Dutch Daddy. Please let me know if you do add to it, because the alerts don't really work. So I'm listening for them if they do come through, but they don't always come through. So please let me know if you do that. But yeah, those are just 2 event streams that you all can unlock as we go forward over the next month or so. No rush. I just thought I'd add a little bit of an incentive there, to sort of get those done, and then we can move on to some other to do a few other things. All right. So that's 15 minutes of preamble and camera dying. 20 minutes of preamble and camera dying. So let's actually get on with the stream itself. What do we want to do first, chat? Do we want to look at our first indie game, or do we want to try our first Dutch treat? What do we want to do first? Up to you guys. Uneasy Archer, it is me, the AussieDevFro, the. Donk, you want to see a game first? We can look at a game first. I put them in order of, like, my favorite 2 are at the end. So the first 3 that we look at are kind of like, they're good, but my favorite 2 are at the end. Why not both? Game, Tavern Jay? All right, we'll look at the first game. So what I'll do is I'll I'll turn off the music. Okay, so the first game, I don't remember exactly what order the first three are in, so we will find out in just 2 seconds. We'll watch the trailer, and then I'll give you my thoughts on how it was when I played it. All right, hopefully this works. So this game here is kind of like it's a city builder, essentially. It's a roguelite deck building city builder, but mostly more emphasis on the roguelite, which I thought was really, really cool. Fantasy Town Regional Manager, thank you. That's exactly it. In fact, I have the card in front of me. I should be reading off that, shouldn't I? I have a cue card, chat. But this was really, really cool for a few reasons. So first of all, I quite like... Oh, and yes, I did take this from YouTube. I did take this from YouTube because I needed the trailer somehow. Fantasy Town Regional Manager. This was a roguelite city builder. And some of the things that I thought was really, really cool with it was the way that they wanted the game to be simple so that anyone can play it. But they also wanted, let me go back here. They wanted the game, this is hopefully this fits, So they wanted the game so simple that anyone could play it, but they also wanted it to have complexity to it. So what you have here, normally when you play city builder games, you have like bars and meters and all sorts of stuff you've got to sort through and figure out. But what these guys have done here, and I believe this is an earlier build than what we actually had playable at PAX. What these guys have done here is they've actually got a card-based system, and you find these cards in a semi-randomized order. Some of them do come before others, but in a semi-randomized order as you play through the game. So as you build your buildings, clear your forest, you find these cards, and the cards normally link together. So odds are you'd need some building before building a tavern. You'd need to build a building before building an inn. And that's kind of like, you got your complexity in the way you want to build the city itself and the structure of the city, but then the card-based sort of economy is much more simple and a lot more easier for more casual players of city building games to actually understand. I thought that was a really nice blend of trying to appeal to, people who have played the game before, or not the game, sorry, played the genre before, but also people who, who want to try and get into city builder games. I know I love city builder organizational games, but I'm not very good at them. This sort of system would streamline what I need to do and how I need to do it, while still allowing me to, fulfill that sort of fantasy, which would be nice. Now, the roguelite elements that I mentioned before. So the roguelite elements come in when you fail a run. So when you fail a run and you build your town over the remains, also, they did a lot of work on these newspaper clippings, I just want to say. They were particularly proud of the newspaper clippings they made. That's why I'm going to wait here for a second. So you can lose. There are ways to lose. I don't know how. That wasn't really alluded to me as I sort of watched the demo. I didn't play this one. I just watched the demo and chatted to the devs on this one. So as when you rebuild your city, you essentially rebuild on the ruins of the previous city, or you can locate the ruins of the previous city. And if you had highly specialized buildings or specialized cards, I know it's reversed, but I actually have a card here. If you had specialized cards and stuff like that, you're actually able to locate those again. Not all of them, but sometimes you have a chance of getting them back. So it's a roguelite in that your runs will actually impact future runs, but it's also a city builder that's complex and simple. I like it. I liked the ability. I like what they did. They fused three things that I really do enjoy my games: accessibility, roguelite elements of replayability, and complexity when a player has mastery over the basic elements of the game. Three things that I really like in games fused together. Looked like a really cool concept. I just personally really, really liked this one. Geek, thank you for the 5 Scarefro unlocks. Thank you. We'll watch it one last time. obviously your night and day. You can see all your cells and stuff like that. Oh, here we go. This was something I didn't actually mention. Sorry. Hang on. There. So there are... Thank you, Geek. Thank you. What was the name of the game again? The name of the game is here. You know what? I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna put the link in chat to Steam. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna find it. Search. Fantasy Town Regional Manager. This game is actually available. This game is actually fully available right now. So if you like the idea of this game is fully available. So there's the link to the game there. Okay, Orb. Hey, Orb, I want to show you something real quick. I'm wearing a Hawaiian shirt. This is for you. This is for you, Orb. I did this for you. I found a Hawaiian shirt. All right? Okay. For those of you who don't know, the other day I had Wetterstorm on the stream and I remarked that he wore a Hawaiian shirt in Melbourne. And Melbourne isn't really known for wearing Hawaiian shirts. You know, we're more of a suit, tie, dark, drab, dreary sort of place. Chat took that as AussieDevFro doesn't like people wearing Hawaiian shirts. No, I personally don't like wearing Hawaiian shirts. I think I look ridiculous in this. However, I respect everyone else's right to wear Hawaiian shirts. You can wear whatever the heck you want. Do whatever the heck you want. I'm suffering to prove a point right now. Anyway, I can set a new trend in Melbourne. No! Hawaiian Halloween. I've got a Halloween costume ready to go, by the way. Anyway, quests. There are quests in the game too. That was what I was going to say until all popped in chat. There are quests in the game. Yeah, I know my suffering is in vain, but it got a good laugh, right? Got a good laugh out of chat. What's the costume? I'm not telling. Because it's really basic and I don't want to get anyone's hopes up. It's just a plain costume that I've picked up. But I'll wear it on Halloween because we will stream on Halloween. I actually have a day off on Halloween because it's after Halloween. Okay. So that was the first game. I want to leave it here. So let's follow up that first game with a couple of Dutch treats. Okay. So again, Dutch Today Gamer visited us here in Australia to come to PAX. I was really happy to see him. It was really wonderful to meet him. When myself and Orb and Denny were sort of chilling with Dutch, he showed us this really nifty. It's again, you know, actually, I'm gonna flip the camera. Hold on, this is starting to bother me now. We're gonna flip this camera. Can I flip this camera? You know what? I don't want to flip the camera because that's going to muck up everything else. So, these here are sprinkles. They're just sprinkles. And as everyone knows, in Australia, we love our fairy bread. If you haven't seen fairy bread before, it's buttered bread or toast, but normally bread, with hundreds of thousands on it, which is just the small circular sprinkles. We have here some sprinkles that are definitely not in English. Now, all I need to say is I already went through the box of sprinkles that Dutch gave me originally, and I loved them. I know this is delicious. It was amazing. I loved them so much. Dutch has given me 2 more boxes.
Oh, well?
I have 2 more boxes of these. And I am happy as a clam. So, the first Dutch treat, I'm going to have the plate there, is some Dutch fairy bread, is what I'm calling it. And it's delicious. It's delicious. There are chocolate ones, there's fruit ones. It's so good. All right? I don't even know how to pronounce this. I'm not even going to try to pronounce this because I'll get into trouble. Anyway. Dutch sprinkles, pretty good. I'm sure they're just sprinkles and there's nothing actually special about them, but I find it delicious. It was really, really nice. Decant Rat, you can wear a Halloween shirt on Halloween. It will be a threat to Melbourne's dark, depressing aesthetic. It actually would. A nice, bright, colorful Halloween shirt. We could get down on that. Digiguts, hello. Hello. You hate the noises? It's like a horny turtle? Well, it's like toast with butter and sugar. Absolutely. And what's wrong with that? Toast with butter and sugar? Nothing wrong with that at all. Because I have significantly more Dutch treats than indie games to go through, we're going to do another Dutch treat. Another one that's sitting out here in the open. Did I see what you wrote? Wait. Oh, you've been there. That's the airport in Denmark that you landed in? Holy shit, Jess. Really? That's really cool. That's in the tram, right? Your former partner also made noise as well. You do not like. Well, I'm sorry. Okay, all right. I can restrict the noises that I make while chewing. That aren't chewing noises. I can restrict that. But it wasn't. No, it was in the Lego store. That's right. That tram, Jess, was actually in the Lego store. We are talking about the same thing, right? I'm pretty sure we're talking about the same thing. Made you happy seeing, is it Billund? Billund or Billund? I'm probably mispronouncing it. This is where I need chat to pull me up. Okay. So, yeah, you know what? Let's rate these out of 10, right? You don't really pronounce the D, so it's Billun. Billun? Billun. Why am I trying to speak other languages again, chat? We know that doesn't work out. At all. Okay. I'm going to call this Dutch fairy bread. And I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. 7 out of 10. Mostly because, and here's the reason. Here's the reason that I give it 7 out of 10, okay? So, and not 10 out of 10. Because the box here has 3 different types of sprinkles. But then when you get inside, they're all little boxes, right? There's lots of little boxes. And they only give you 2 boxes of the fruit ones. They give you literally 6 boxes of the chocolate ones, but only 2 of the fruit. The fruit is my favorite. So I dock a couple of points from the sprinkles, from the Dutch fairy bread, because they don't include enough of my favorite. I'm being picky about this, all right? All right. Now, the second one I have here. Oh, God. Don't even try to pronounce this. Chat, I'm going to pronounce this, and I know it's backwards for you. I'm going to pronounce this, and you're all going to laugh, okay? This is Bottercock. I kid you not. Again, it's backwards. Botterkock. Bottercock. I knew Lazapan. I knew you were gonna go absolutely. Hang on, let's turn on the. Let's turn on the music again. Yeah. There we go. I'm gonna get banned. No, I'm trying. No. No, it'll be fine. I probably should have turned on the audio, the background music. I'm gonna type it out, and then I'm gonna get pronunciation thrown at me. Hang on, I'm gonna type it out. People have said worse on stream. Next thing you know, I'm actually banned. Oh, it's cook. That's not an O, that's a C. Tell me, it's reversed. Why is my camera reversed? Oh, it's an E. It's an E. I can't read, it's an E. I didn't realize that was an E, chat. fonts. This is why you use legible fonts, chat. When the D turns into an E, it was a C that turned into an E. Anyway, it's a cake. It's a cake. Right? It looks like a cake. Looks like a cake. I've baked it. I've baked it. There's literally an E before the second E. I'm gonna eat the cake now. It is, it's much more sugary than I thought it was. It does not give, when I was mixing it up, right? It did not have a very sugary scent. It is much more sugary than I thought it was. It's just very dense. I mean, I'm used to very spongy cakes. This is incredibly dense. I don't know how easy it would be to see it, but this is a very, very dense cake. Very dense. I don't not like it. I just think it needs something else with it. Dutch, you said this is what you normally, like, if you're gonna bake from like a baking mix, this is what you normally have, or you have a lot. What do you have with it? Oh shit, sorry, I just hit the microphone, my bad, chat. Put the sprinkles on it. It's actually not a half bad idea. Put some icing on top, get the sprinkles on it. It's lemdas bread? Coffee? Just have it with coffee. You mean like the elven bread, Tavern J, like the elven bread? I don't know much about Lord of the Rings, I'm sorry. Put whipped cream on it if you feel like it. I should be a judge on MasterChef. I would actually dock points because I don't think I mixed it well. It's a little grainy. All right. Dutch. All right. I'll have to get some like cream or something. No, Tavern J. No, don't be sorry for being a nerd. You're fine. Splits AU1. Hello, welcome back, mate. Welcome back. Do I know IC Legend? I do not. I must say I do not. Is that a content creator or? You should try Cold Skull one day. What's Cold Skull? They sell them with the almond paste in between. Ooh. Oh, it's LC. Oh, sorry. My mistake. LC Legend. No, I don't know that either. I don't know that either. IC Legend or LC Legend? I don't know. I don't know either. Oh, that would make more sense. I'm sorry. Sometimes it can be tricky. If someone's coming to chat once, it can be a little bit tricky to remember everyone. So I do apologize for that. They probably did. So I'm sorry about that. It's like a yogurt thing in Denmark that they add sugar cookies to. It's so good. Oh, okay. All right. So let's have a look at another indie game. So for those of you who just popped in, we're having a look at my 5 sort of picked indie games from PAX. I recently went to PAX about a weekend ago, and these indie games kind of jumped out at me a little bit. And we're just going through them. We're just having a quick little look at them, chatting about them a little bit, and we're also eating some international treats that Dutch has given me. No, I went to PAX. I went to PAX Australia. So PAX Australia and TwitchCon happened at the exact same time. So when everyone else was hurting themselves at TwitchCon, I was enjoying myself eating hot dogs and playing card games at PAX. So that's what I was doing. All right. So this second game that I looked at, Wedderstorb and I both played together. So this is a multiplayer game. I will turn off the music again so we can have a look at it. So this one's called Topple Pop. Now, I do apologize if the audio is a little loud. Let me just make sure it's down a little bit. Oop. There we go. Okay. Alrighty. So this one is Topple Pop. Do I plan on going to any other cons in the near future? No, not particularly. The only one I tend to go to is PAX. You thought PAX was a Twitch thing? Nah, PAX has been around for a long time. Alright. So this one, Orb and I played together. So essentially, it's Tetris, but you're an animal on a bungee cord. Oh, this was their PAX trailer, by the way. So they're actually showing PAX. I think they put this trailer together on the first day of PAX, which is really cool. So this is their footage, not my footage. Just FYI. I really hope none of this music's copywritten, but oh well. So it's competitive. You got competitive and cooperative multiplayer. But it does also have like a slower puzzle mode to it. Competitive Tetris are the best. I've heard that competitive Tetris is pretty cool. Yeah, so that was Topple Pop. Essentially, my first of all, I have a nice little cute little card from them as well. Whoop, camera, please. So yeah, I did get a nice little card from them. So I'm not gonna lie, right? When I saw this game from a distance, I was like, oh, it's just a you know, like a competitive sort of, you know, Tetris game. It didn't really feel like something up my alley, but Orb would definitely attest to this. When we actually played it, it was pretty good. It was good fun. We played the cooperative sort of campaign mode that they had. We did a lot of the tutorial. The tutorial was really well thought out, although a little on the long side, I must say, which the devs actually knew. The devs knew their tutorial was a little bit too long. They kept saying, hey, if you just want to skip ahead. You know, that's like the number one piece of feedback we've gotten is our tutorial's too long. You know, feel free to skip it. Hey, Pirate Eggs, thank you for the 12 eggs. Thank you. Yeah, essentially the idea is, or the story of this game is, it's a world filled with animals, right? It's an animal-filled world, and one day they all turn into blocks. Something happens, they all turn into blocks, and then you're the only animal that doesn't get turned into blocks. And the idea is you match 4 blocks together to release them and they become an animal again. That's the story. That's literally the story of this game. That's all it needs, really. That's all it really needs. There's cooperative modes, there's competitive modes. This was quite fun to play with another person. Would I play this by myself? as like a puzzle game to chill out to, probably not. It's not quite my jam. But again, when I played with Weatherstorm, we had a good time. And yeah, it was colorful, it was bright, it was entertaining, really, really good. If you're looking for a game, I think at the moment it is only on PC. Hang on, give me a second. Double pop, there it is. It's not out yet. Here, I'll give you guys the link. But the demo is downloadable. So if you want to try this game, the demo is downloadable. There's the link in chat for you all. I recommend giving it a go if you want like a Tetris sort of style game. The controls were took a little bit of getting used to, but they were good. But one interesting thing I want to note about this game, or at least when Orb and I played this game, is the devs. There was actually a bug, right? That like a menu, like a UI bug or a menu bug that showed up, and the dev was very apologetic about it and all that sort of jazz. But that's the thing, when you're live demoing a game, or anything really, when you're doing a live demonstration and you're having so many people, get their hands on it or watch it, things can come up, things can happen. And the important thing is, when you are demoing something, not to get flustered. It's the number one thing. If something goes wrong, you go, oh, that's, obviously this is a work in progress, it's an alpha build or whatever, we're just going to get someone on that, we'll get that fixed. And to the credit of the developer that was kind of like showing the game off, they just engaged myself in Weatherstorm in conversation until the issue was fixed and we could play the game. So he didn't just sort of go, oh, the game's not working, sorry, we'll fix it, and then turn away from us and then fix the game. It actually kept us, involved. We asked questions about the game. They, gave some really good answers. I was really impressed. And the reason this game stood out more to me is that I was super impressed at how the developers actually engaged with the people playing the game. They welcomed they welcomed groups of people to play. They engaged in conversation. These guys impressed me quite a lot. Yeah, Dutch, they really handled it well, didn't they? Yeah, they were really, really good about it. So, the demo is over 2 years old. They should probably get around to updating that. They've been deving it for a while. In fact, it was only going to have couch co-op for a long time, but then COVID happened, and they decided, hey, no, let's do online co-op as well, which I kind of think is a necessity these days. But yeah, it's they've been working on it for a while. You would never go to PAX or any place where games are being tested because you have bugged out every game on this planet Earth. Hey, that's totally fine. Devs need games to be broken so that they can fix it. It's not a bug, it's a feature. Yes, not being able to use the UI at all is definitely not a bug, it is a feature. These days there are so many bugs in fully released games. Finding a bug isn't a big surprise. No, not at all. Not at all. Games are so complicated now, though. They're unbelievably complicated things. Really tricky to sort of build and polish correctly. Unless you have a lot of money, a big team, and a lot of time on your hands. And no time crunch from executives wanting to release the game early. Yes, Pirate Eggs, I agree. Indie games, we excuse most bugs. Absolutely. Absolutely. You can't catch everything. Everyone's PC is different. I feel like on console games should probably be slightly more polished, but devs like to have bugs found so that they can be fixed. Yeah. Erison's hello. Even then, you still have failures like Cyberpunk, released with more bugs in one game than the last 20 years of games. That's true. Not even gonna lie, that's true. The good thing is now, though, the game's pretty solid. I've been playing that game quite solidly for the last couple of months now in my off time. It's going well. It's going well. When Baking with Baked Pig comes out, be sure to bug the heck out of the game. Go for it. Go for it, Adrian. Computers are just electrified, vibrating rocks. You can't expect perfection from them. Oh, God, no. Mine vibrates too hard sometimes. Am I going to play Coral Island? I did see Coral Island. I was thinking about it. Not tonight, but I was definitely thinking about it. It's on my list of things to look at, Jishigatsu. It's good. I seem to recall looking at it for some reason, but I can't remember why. Like a while ago. I can't remember why. Anywho, it's time for another treat. What shall we? You know what? Let's go something that should be fine. This is essentially, I'm not sure why this has been included because I'm 99% sure I can find these, but they're just a Thin Mint, really. But we're gonna have a try. We're gonna try it out because Dutch put it in the box, and if it's in the box, it's something I have to try. It is toothpaste chocolate. That's true. Cyberpunk was a huge disaster on launch due to multiple causes. Yeah, there was a lot going on with Cyberpunk. Like Cyberpunk's release is a case study. It's a case study that every AAA developer should look at and understand where problems happened. Okay. So let's grab one of these out. These should have been in the fridge. Are they in little... Wait, are these little packages? Oh my god, oh, look how cute this is! Okay. It's like... Oh, there's a cute little package. Look at this. It's like this tiny little... You can't really see. I've got no light in front of behind the camera, but hang on. Oh. All right. Oh, that's very minty. That's very minty. That's more minty than I expected. Ooh. Okay. I like mint in my chocolate. I prefer mint chocolate ice cream as opposed to just mint chocolate. Those are like a 6 out of 10. They're definitely something I will eat and I will enjoy them with a coffee. Are they something I would go out of my way to locate? Not all the time, but they're definitely nice. They're definitely nice. Maybe just like a little too minty for me. Excuse me. Just a little too minty for me, I think. But definitely quite nice. Definitely nice. See, I'm not a big mint fan either, Adrian, but I don't mind mint mixed in with things. Pirate Eggs, you thought it looked cool. I'm assuming you're talking about Cyberpunk. You thought it looked cool, but without co-op, not interested. Overpromise, under-deliver. Yep. Publishers overhyped it, pushed it to market too quick. Yeah. If Cyberpunk had another year, it would have been great. It would have been fantastic. Hey, Omina, hello. Oh, you were talking about Coral Island. Oh, sorry, my mistake. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Yeah, I can see that too, from what I saw. Cyberpunk was in the dev for like a decade. It really was. They showed that first teaser trailer way too early. They should have waited at least another 5 years before showing that. All right. You know, speaking of the shuttles, we can try that one next. We can try that one. No, nothing's been opened yet. So this one is, I know it's backwards. Paprika and cheese shuttles. I don't know what a shuttle is. Well, I know what a shuttle is, but like, it's just a savory biscuit, right? Yes, Cars. Yes, Cars from cheese. Yes, we remember the plate up streams. Oh no, Omina, your computer's been a victim of the Linux coding. No. All right. Ooh, these are big. Look at that. Okay, paprika and cheese. Oh, I like that. You can actually see the cheese. Do you see that, chat? Oh no, don't do that. Yeah, you can actually see the cheese. Oh, okay. They are a lot softer than I thought they were going to be. I was expecting crunch. And I got soft, melt in your mouth, savory biscuit. Okay. All right. Very light. Yeah. Apparently one shuttle is a serving size. You're only meant to eat one at a time. I can eat like half that box. That was delicious. That's like no, I know, Pyro. I said it and then I was like, I shouldn't have said that. My mistake. Yeah, I could definitely eat like a whole box. It is a tiny serving. That was really nice. The paprika was very light. The cheese was a little bit stronger than paprika, but you know, still quite nice. And then the the biscuit was very, very soft. It was good. That definitely an 8 out of 10. You could eat that with like a bit of salami, and that would be amazing. I'm getting some salami tomorrow, and then that's what I'm gonna. That's my tomorrow afternoon. Salami and shuttles. Salami and shuttles. That's my tomorrow. That is my tomorrow. Oh, all right. So let's have a look at another indie game, shall we? What's the next one? Let me turn off the music. As we all know, context doesn't matter anymore. Yeah. Okay. Okay. This one is adorable. This one's really, really good. Okay, let me show you guys some bits and bobs, right? Okay. Hey, Double Dorky! I'm glad you... Yes! No, Double Dorky! Look! I'm wearing this spooky, scary Halloween Hawaiian shirt. Camera! Camera, why? No! Why does it do that? Why is it doing that? Oh my god. I hate everything. I hate everything about this. Why? Why does it do that? It doesn't like me when I move quickly in and out of the screen. In and out of focus. It seems to have a problem with refocusing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is what I get for doing fun things. This is what I get for doing fun things, chat. All right. Nope. It's still bad. It's still bad. Okay, I think we're good now. I think we're good now. We're good now. We're good now. Anyway, that's the last time I stand up. No more standing up. No more standing up at all. No more standing up. Gonna zoom in again. Too close. Just right. That'll do. All right. Anyway, this game was really cool. Let me show you. This game is called Cuisineer, as in cuisine engineer, and it is adorable. Let me show you some of the... I mean, I know it's backwards, but this game is fucking adorable. This game is brilliant. This is a game where I got some stickers too. This is a game where you run a restaurant in a fantasy land, and then you go out dungeon diving for ingredients. It's adorable AF. Think Moonlighter, but with a restaurant instead. Oh, thanks, Pirate Eggs. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, very anime. Very anime. I do apologize for any framiness. Hades but kawaii, exactly. Exactly. The art was brilliant. Essentially, they had their booth, right, chat? They had their booth, and then their booth was covered in stickers, postcards. They had a gigantic binder filled with all the art from the game. Look, look. Very cute. Very, very cute. Yeah, the recipe illustrations. Yep, yep. This is what got Denny fired up. This is what got Denny fired up. Am I on the sidest? No? Alright. Yeah. So yeah. So that's Cuisineer. Is it Cuisineer? Cuisineer. I'm having trouble pronouncing it, but very, very cute. I'm on Dutch food. That's right. I'm trying a lot of Dutch food today. Double Dorky. I got like 4 more treats to go through here. So, as you saw, Restaurant Simulator combined with roguelite dungeon crawling. Hades. Think Hades. I was thinking more like Bastion. It was reminding me big time of Bastion. Really, really big time. So what I'm gonna sort of split my thoughts on this game up into 2 halves, right? We've got the dungeon crawling side, and then the restaurant sim side. So the dungeon crawling, really entertaining. Multiple weapon types, multiple enemy types. I know that's kind of stock standard, but like when you think about it, games that show that they can, have variation in their gameplay is quite nice. It's good to know that it's there. My personal favorite enemy, and do I have it in sticker form? Oh, my stickers. I do. My favorite enemy was the chili. That's a little dash hound. The little chili dash hound. Oh, there we go. He was very cute. Very, very cute. He also set me on fire many times. Yeah, that was really, really awesome. What was cool, though, is that you could leave the dungeon at any time, kind of like Moonlighter, and then go back to your restaurant. You should show the keychain vid. Oh, Dutch, I don't have that ready. It's still on my phone. I'll put that in Discord tomorrow. All right, I'll put it in Discord tomorrow. Remind me. Essentially, there's a huge town to explore, lots of townspeople to interact with, kind of like Animal Crossing, lots of vendors, all that sort of good stuff. So, the dungeon crawling, brilliant, really, really good. The restaurant sim. Now, the restaurant sim was alright. I'm not going to say it was amazing, and I want to show you why. Okay, so the restaurant sim, what it boiled down to, there's a joke in there somewhere. What it boiled down to was when a customer, say this customer down here, they've ordered the spicy soup, right? It's essentially just a memory game. You have to just remember where the spicy soup is made. You click on the bubble, and then you click on spicy soup. That's all you have to do. That is all you have to do to actually make the food. There's no, at least as far as I could see in this version of the game, there was no mini game. It was just a memory game. That's all it was. Now, for a lot of people, that's more than enough. I was kind of hoping for a little bit more, just a smidgen more. But that's not a bad thing. That's just more of a personal preference. So I think the restaurant sim was nice, but the dungeon crawling was definitely, for me, the better part of the game. Yeah. This was a cute game, Orb. Yeah, this was really, really cute. Orb, do you remember the Tetris with the animals game that we played? Your thoughts on that? It was good, yeah? I enjoyed that one. I already showed that one on stream, but because I played it with you. So yeah, thoroughly enjoyed it. But yeah, if you just want a really cute game, lots of wonderful art, this was the jam. This was fantastic. This was really, really nice. Like, look at that. Like, you can tell they've essentially got multiple artists just pumping this out, and oh, it's so good. Very, very good. And you can tell some of the art is still placeholder. It's still like, yeah, like I remember talking to one of the NPCs and they were just a sketch, but the sketch was still in there and it was still good. I mean, if you've got the art, you know, put your placeholders in. It looks great. So yeah, this is definitely also on my wish list. I will absolutely be playing this one. Yeah. Geek, you may or may not have taken pain meds for month pains, so you're way loopy. Loopy is fine. Loopy is fine. Last pain, you're super tired. I can understand. I've been chasing after Noctia all day. She took me shopping. She got me, I did baking, I did cooking. I'm also quite tired. But I'm mostly tired because I've just been doing things today. Yeah, no, I did. I liked the channel for putting details in Discord. Double Dorky, I did like that idea. It was a good idea. I just blanked on doing it, and obviously Dutch remembered and got it done. So thank you, Dutch. Thank you for doing that one. But yeah. Zeal, you're just tired because it's 5:36 a.m. That's a good reason to be tired. Let's be real. That's a really good reason. You know what's another good reason to be tired? Peanut snaps. Let's try some peanut snaps, chat. Look at that. Look at some wonderful peanut snaps. An ad came on as soon as you typed. Oh, I'm sorry, Zeal. Oh my. Okay, hold on. This is, oh heck. This is different. I didn't, oh, okay. Oh, okay, here we go. Hang on, I'm gonna type to Zeal. Oh, good name. So Dutch warned me when I had these, when he showed me these, he said these are very brittle. So I'm expecting this to shatter as soon as I pop it in my mouth. Also my nose is very itchy. Hold on. Scratch my nose off camera so it doesn't look like I'm doing something else. All right. So, peanut snap. Looking pretty good. All right. For a peanut snap, it's very cinnamony. Tell chat about the bad candy Dutch gave us. Yeah, I will. Makes it more sus if you're hiding it. No, if you... I don't want to... No, it makes it less sus, right? Crunch ASMR? Wait, do we... Okay, do we on... Okay, chat. Chat. 1's in chat if you want the crunch ASMR. 2's in chat if you don't want a crunch ASMR. No. Yeah, well, 1 vote per person. 1 vote per person. What? Hey! What did I just say? 1 vote per person. How do I have 0 chat, lad? Because I just do. Wait, what? I have 0 chat, lad? Also, Zeal, I'm doing great. Thank you so much for the follow. Lol, lol, lol. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hey, say, chat! No, stop! Stop. Stop. No, I said once. Once per person. Oh. Dutch! Hang on. Lol, lol, lol. That's a good one. That's a good one. I like it. I like it. Their message was, say Kid Among Us backwards. And if you spell it out in your head, you get something a little funky, Lol, 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 XX, you're welcome. You're absolutely welcome here, mate. But no, I will not be saying that backwards out loud. Alright, okay. What are we voting for, Valestron Hammer? You're about to find out. Here, let me do this. This'll help, right? Okay, I'm gonna turn up the microphone. Okay, chat, here we go. Is that what you wanted? Is that what we wanted, chat? Closer? I can't get closer. Look, okay, chat. If you want more crunch, chat, there is one thing you can do. I have here a brand new, really awesome microphone, right? I have a super fantastic microphone right here. Okay? Ready to go. This is our ticket to more crunch right here. Okay? But I can't use it. You wanna know why I can't use it? Because I don't have an audio mixer. If you want to help me get an audio mixer, if you type in !throne and donate towards getting that audio mixer, once we get it, not only will I do a tier list stream on pizza toppings, but we will have a new microphone to do more crunching. Alright? Now you want a cookie, Zeal? I'm sorry. How are you doing, Zeal? Aside from a little bit hungry. Anyway, the peanut snaps. Peanut snaps are nice. Very cinnamony. I assumed there were going to be more peanutty than cinnamony, but there was definitely a lot of cinnamon in there. They stick to my teeth a little bit. Not a fan of that feeling, but it was good. It was good. It was good. I enjoyed it. I could only eat a couple though. Maybe like a 6 out of 10, but that's mostly because of the sticking to my teeth. And I'm afraid I'm gonna have to scull these down at some point because the packaging is just destroyed. But that's okay. Six? Why are we yelling? Because chat wants more ASMR and they also want to throw audio mixers at me. Okay, no, so the reason I would take you all up on those offers of audio mixers, but hold on. Because people have already donated towards the audio mixer and throne, and because they've already donated, I can't actually remove it and send back the money. So we need to complete what's on throne. That's why I attached incentives to the throne things. I hope that explains things. Orb, when am I finishing? I intend to go for at least another 2 hours, maybe? Another 2 hours, give or take. And now we're yelling a lot. That's fine. You know what, chat? While you're all yelling, and Pirate Eggs, don't worry about it, mate. Don't worry. It is a-okay. It is a-okay. No pressure. The only reason I'm sort of like, again, the only reason I'm kind of like pushing on it is because I want to remove Throne. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to remove Throne, but because donations already come through onto it, I want to clear it out so we actually get it. You send me a bag of coins in the post? You know what? I'll fucking take that. Bag of coins? I will count those coins. One by one. And thank you for every dozen that you give me. I'll even keep them in an egg carton if you want me to. Zeal, you don't think you told me you started your own local karaoke company? Ooh, wait, as in like a little karaoke bar? Or like karaoke sort of booths? Or do you do the karaoke? I'm curious. I'm very curious. And I'm going to sate my curiosity for... Not that only that question, but I got here some coffee wafers that we're gonna try. Just as a quick FYI, I don't mind chatting about other content creators, but I don't wanna have negative comments towards other content creators in the chat, just because I don't think it's the right thing to do. So just, I don't mind the discussion we've had in Discord, but I just in the Twitch chat, you know? Just in the Twitch chat. Thanks for understanding, Adrian. Thanks for understanding. That'd be interesting, fill an egg carton with coins. I'll do it. So Zeal, you bring karaoke to bars with your own speakers and mics and stuff. Ooh, okay. That's really nifty. So as in does the bar hire you? Or actually, yeah, it would make sense. The bar would have to hire you, and then for events and stuff. I like it. That way, the bars are able to throw events on, and then they don't have to pay a huge amount to get all that equipment installed. They can just hire you to bring the equipment and use it for a night. I like it. 3 weekly shows. Wait, did you like leave a proper job to do this? That's huge. If that's actually working, that's amazing. That is gumption right there. That is the chutzpah that we need in this day and age. Just go, F it. I'm not going to be a corporate lackey. I'm not going to work in an office, put on a nice shirt and type on a computer all day. I'm going to go buy some audio equipment and rent myself out to bars with this karaoke equipment. I love it. I love it. Working is for chumps? I know, right? I'd much rather entertain people, which is technically work, but it's fun. Because entertaining people and bringing smiles to people's faces is like one of the favorite things that I can possibly do in my life at the moment. Anyway, coffee wafers. I'm projecting. I like it. I like it a lot. The coffee filling is delicious. Oh, yes, I split it. Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh. Yeah, that's a nice one. That is definitely a nice one. They are going to be eaten with gusto. With much gusto, those ones. That was delicious. That was really nice. Double Dorky has corrected me on my pronunciation. It's Huxpa. It's not Hutzpah, it's Huxpa. Huxpa? There's a K in there, not a T. Huh. I did not know that. And Zeal said that they've got about 10 years of karaoke DJ experience. The company that they worked for imploded during COVID, so now you're doing it yourself. That takes gumption. That takes a lot of guts. I hope it works. I mean, it sounds like it's already working out for you, Zeal, but I hope it works out further, yeah? Jonesy, you're certainly not missing work after not working a day in the last 7 months. That's pretty nice. That to me, by 7 months, I would be getting bored. I'd need to do something. Took a lot of money and work, but it's looking like it's going to be worth it. That's awesome. It reminds me a lot of the stream that I do, like, a lot of time, a lot of effort, and admittedly now a lot of money, but it's, we're in this place which is really comfortable and really, really fun. So it's like, when you hit that point when you're just comfortable with it all, and you're just like, this is just what I could do easily, it's really nice. Adrian, the funny thing was, you and your friends were joking about you streaming, and then you started streaming. Hey, Adrian, we've been telling you to stream for ages. Wait, were we the friends? Alright. So, we have 2 more indie games to look at tonight. These next 2 indie games, I might actually play on stream. I might actually play on stream when they release. I enjoyed both of these thoroughly. One, I admit, my second favorite is like the more interesting game, but my first favorite just hits all the perfect notes with me. So we're going to go through these 2. We will lower the music again. Zio, you're still streaming and working on your board game? That's very, very cool. Yeah, Spirit Mancer is the one we're about to look at, Dutch, yes. Jonesy, when you were working, thought you'd be bored if you took a week off, but it's crazy how much you have to keep you from being bored. That's really good. That's a really good way of looking at it. Okay. Oops. I probably should have just played it from there. All right. So this is Spirit Mancer. Yes. Jonesy, I'll answer that after the trailer, yeah? And yes, that pig did just steal his clothing. So yeah, Spirit Manta. Very, very cool. I'm not sure if the Kickstarter is still going. This might be an old trailer, just FYI. I would like to... There we go. This might be an old trailer. Spirit Manta... Okay, first of all, Jonesy, did I make them all into one video? I did make them all into one video because, for me, it's just easier to control one video as opposed to having to select them in a playlist or having multiple links to YouTube's up and stuff like that. Yeah, so to me, this is like the easier way of doing it, but there's so many other ways of doing it. And this way I only have to have I don't have to fiddle with windows and stuff like that. So I'm just capturing my desktop over there, so it's easy. So Spirit Manta. Spirit Manta is a... what are the vibes I kind of got from it? When I saw the game straight away, I thought of Metal Slug. And I was right, because the developers actually said part of their inspiration was from Metal Slug. It is a hack and slash, deck building, action game. I don't think it's a roguelite. It might be a roguelite, I can't quite remember that. However, the art was incredibly impressive. These backgrounds look amazing. They look amazing. They were beautiful. Again, I know it's backwards for you guys, but I got these postcards from them. Amazing. Beautiful. The action elements were quite enjoyable, worked well. You've got your melee attacks, which is like this little spectral sword. You can kind of see his little fist there with it. I'm going to see... Oh, he's on the ground there. Hang on. I'm going to see if there's a frame that I can find of him using it. There. So he's got this spectral sword. That was really, really cool. And then you can also capture creatures. Hold on. I'm going to find a frame of it. There's got to be a frame of it somewhere. That was a rubber ducky gun, which is kind of hilarious. Yeah. So you can actually capture creatures and summon them in the game. I have this awesome samurai pig. Is it a samurai pig? Yeah, I have this awesome samurai pig here in card form. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. And you can actually summon those creatures and various other spells like heals and stuff like that in your deck to aid you in battle as well. Really, really interesting. The fact that you could replenish your deck on the go as well as having your own core set was very intriguing to me. And yeah, the ranged and melee combat worked really well. It was just a really, really fantastic fusion that played incredibly well. Incredibly well. This game, I would say, was the smoothest to play. Out of all the games that I played at PAX, indie-wise, this one had the most polished slice to it, I believe. Now, there were a lot of other games, and I didn't play about half of the indie games there. There were a lot of indie games there. But out of the ones I did play, this was definitely the most polished. Very, very wonderful. There is a hilarious... there's a hilarious video of a keychain that I will put in Discord tomorrow that I just didn't have. But can we just all appreciate how cute this little pig is? Hang on, camera. Can we just appreciate how cute this little pig is? Look at him. Look at him. He's so fucking adorable. This game has pigs in it. He's giving thumbs up too. I totally forgot to mention that. He's giving thumbs up too. Hilarious. Great. I loved it. All I'm going to say is that I think this game is a long way off, unfortunately. But it was great. It played exactly like the old arcade Metal Slug games. And I'm all for it. I'm all for it. If there's any criticism I have for this game, or I have for what I was shown at PAX, I didn't realize it had co-op until I watched the trailer. At the booth, I didn't see it had co-op. It was never mentioned that they have co-op. I legitimately didn't realize until I watched this trailer. So yeah, it was a shock to me to actually see that had co-op, but it makes sense. You know, Metal Slug sort of makes sense that they have co-op. So yeah, Spirit Manta. I don't think. Hold on, let me check. I know Dutch, you already put the link in chat. Spirit Manta. So it's not available on Steam. There's no demo on Steam. It doesn't look like... Yeah, they appear to be a fair way off development. But I definitely recommend checking this one out. Yeah, that was it, yeah. Because I had a blast with it. I had a blast with that game. Really, really fun. Testing an indie game at an event you wouldn't look for co-op? No, so as in from a developer standpoint or me personally? Me personally, no, I was not looking for co-op games. But a lot of the games there were testing their co-op. From a developer standpoint, pretty much every game that had co-op that was forward-facing as having co-op, they were... Oh, I just realized the music wasn't on. Sorry, chat. I wondered why it sounded so quiet. Almost every single game that had co-op was kind of showing it off. This one, it mustn't be ready yet for testing, I would assume, because why else wouldn't they mention it when I was chatting to them? But yeah, it had multiple weapon types, all these cards. It was great. It was really, really good. I know it just seems like I'm saying the game was fun, but in this day and age, I've played a lot of games, chat. Not just on stream, but off stream, before streaming. I've played a ton of games. And for there to be an indie game that makes me go, I really enjoyed this, I find that quite impressive. Like, just, I played it for 5 minutes, if that, and I was like, this is a blast. I can't wait for the rest of the game. You press X for doubt. Doubt me as much as you want, Valves. Doubt me as much as you want. Yeah. Before you know it, he'll call himself a gamer. Hey! Yeah, still being in development, you can see why they wouldn't advertise it. Yeah. You should also mention it. Just mention it at this stage, it's not there. Yeah, true. They should say, oh, we intend to implement co-op, you know? Just by saying you intend to implement it, doesn't mean, you know, it's guaranteed, so... Did you try any of the VR games? There was actually very little VR at PAX this year. MetaQuest was there. They were demoing their MetaQuest 2. And no, I did not play any of it because the lines were quite large for it, and I'm probably going to get a MetaQuest anyway. I already know enough about VR that I know I would like that device. But yeah, that was it. The VR free play area wasn't there. It just didn't exist. I think VR was restricted for this PAX because of COVID. I think they really didn't want much. The MetaQuest Pro looks ridiculously good. Yeah, I think I'll be getting it regardless. I didn't need to. I wanted to go in there and have a look, but the time got away from me, so I just didn't get around to it, unfortunately. But it's definitely something I could wholeheartedly... I mean, I wish I did, but I just didn't get to. There were people who would look at this and think, I'd play this if it was co-op. Oh, absolutely. Which is why it's good that it kind of showed it at the end there in the trailer. Where was it? Yeah, there. So you can see there's player 2 there. But obviously this isn't... Yeah, I don't know why... Look. Yeah, so you can tell... I'm not sure if you guys can see it. But you can tell that this is a testing build, because player 2's health is 9999 out of 9999. So they're definitely still testing player 2. Infinite health, let's go! Although, actually, something I want to note here that I just noticed. Okay, so here's your character selection, right? So I just want to check something, because I noticed something there. Hang on. I just want to see something. I'm trying to find... Yeah, so they show you both... They show all the... I mean, there's fishing. I didn't realize there was fishing in the game. They didn't have that in the demo. Hey, good at home. Twitch might stop you from hosting, but if I press the host button, I can pretend I'm able to host you. Thank you, good at home. Thank you. Aw, how you doing? We're just we're checking out some indie games that I played at PAX and eating some Dutch treats that Dutch Today Does gave me. get the Quest, not the Pro, just as a pre-warn. The price rises for the Quest. Jumped about 150 Australian recently, and the Pro will be on par with the most basic of the Vive headsets. There you go. I mean, I'm not in a position to buy any VR headsets right now, but next year, you never know. You never know. Double Dorky with the fake host / raid. Thank you, Double Dorky. Here's an idea for a point redemption. Let's pretend I'm hosting. I love it. It's like it costs like 1 point, and it's like, hey Aussie, I host you. I love it. I love it. That's brilliant. Oh dear, that's really good. All right, we have 2 more Dutch treats to consume. We have 2 more Dutch. Look, I swear tomorrow I'll edit the auto host list. I don't even know if it does anything anymore. All right, so the second last treat we have here tonight is a chocolate flavored coconut ring. Again, I know the camera's backwards. You know I'm gonna have to eat all of these very quickly now because I'm opening every packet, but yeah, I think all the hosting is just done, isn't it? That's what I heard. All right. Oh, that's a heck. Like I'd mind? No, I don't mind in the slightest. Okay. I'm going to use a plate for this because this one might get a little messy. Hold on. It's so good. It's so good. Sorry for making the noises. It's soft. It's coconutty. It's chocolatey. It's just, oh my gosh. Look. If there's a surefire way to get me to like something, toss some coconut in it, slather it in chocolate. It's that easy. Those are going to go first, I think. Yeah, that's right, Jonesy. You're right. It was going to be changed into like recommended streamers or something like that. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I remember reading that. I absolutely remember reading that. Oh, that's a 10 out of 10. That is a 10 out of 10. Absolutely. Delicious. Not very nutritious, but delicious, nonetheless. Yeah, that's a 10. That's a 10, Dutch. You have brought me a 10. There's only one more treat to try. But before we try the last one, I'm going to tell you all a story about how Dutch Daddy Does, tried to poison myself, Denimation, and Weatherstall. Dutch Daddy Does attempted to poison us. I'm not joking. This is a real event that happened. Now, and Trady, except I don't think Trady... Did Trady eat one? I don't think Trady ate one. He just said no, right? Or did he eat it? I don't think I was there for that. Anyway, we were sitting in a nice little hotel room, and we were just chilling. We're just chilling. And Dutch was like pulling out all these nice little treats and things and baked goods. And we're like, oh, this is nice. All these lollies and biscuits. And we're like, oh, delicious. And then he hands us this other one. And he goes, this one's a little salty. And we're like, hey, we're Australians. We handle Vegemite. this is totally fine. And it was fine, initially. Until you got to the center. And, it was like bile. That's what it was. That's what I thought about it, Dutch. It was like bile. How does anyone eat these? I don't know. Like, they're lollies. They're real lollies. I don't remember their name, but it was a real thing. And I was just like, excuse me? What was it? Dutch, I'm gonna need you to look it up for me. It was a hard candy, first of all. It was a hard candy. But, it was sodium something, right? Sodium... Well, now you're just baiting me into saying something. Your what? Your balls? Oh, dear. Yeah. Yeah, those. Whatever Dutch has put in chat, that's what it was. Poison. It was actual poison. Denny ran to the sink first. Orb couldn't even get to the center of it. Yeah, ad time. Yeah, I know. Wait, you love that on chocolate-covered licorice? Excuse me? Jess? You what? It was vile. It was terrible. There's no way. There's no way. It's not amazing. No. I refuse to admit it. Just thinking about it makes me I need to eat more coconut. Terrible. More cocoa or more nut? More cocoa nut. Both combined. Sorry for those of you who got hit with an ad there. Long story short. Yeah, thank you, Guda. Long story short. It was ammonium chloride is what was in the center of that. Or like, that's the flavor. They're called Salmiak hard candy. I'm not saying balls. You're getting more when Turkey comes to visit in January? Oh my gosh. Also, it's super awesome to hear that Turkey's coming to visit in January, Jess. Heck. Salmiak? Salmiak. Do I speak any other languages? Not really, no. Not really. Guda, I've learnt Italian back in high school. I've actually been to Italy. I spoke Italian. I spoke butchered Italian over in Italy. But I must say the language itself is gone now. I do not have it left, unfortunately, in my brain. And I knew like a tiny bit of Japanese. Tiny little bit. But no, unfortunately I don't. I am a boring English speaker. And I barely speak that well. As we've found out. You speak Japanese? No. No. When I say a little bit, I mean like nothing. Like we're talking next to nothing. Knowing Nani does not count. Nani was one of the words. No, no, Gouda. Oh, no. I mean, if you want to try and teach me Japanese, that'd be pretty fun. Anyway. We have one more candy to try. One more candy to try before my favorite game from PAX. This is coffee hard candy. That's it. Coffee hard candy. There is no way in hell that I don't like this. Zero. We just appreciate the really, really cute little packaging they come in. That's very, very cute. It's always teach me Japanese, good. It's never let's talk Japanese together, good. Well, because I don't know it. Now, Dutch. I just want to There's no ammonium chloride in this, right? I need to look at the ingredients list. If I see any word that's kind of like it, I'm gonna nope. No, I think we're okay. I think we're safe. Okay. Okay. That's what he looks like. It's just coffee candy. All right, here we go. It's very hard. Like, that's actual hard candy. I can't get rid of it. It's gonna stay in my mouth for like the next hour. I can't stream with one of these in my mouth. I mean, it's delicious. Don't get me wrong. It's actually delicious. I just now need to stream with some hard candy in my mouth. You know what? That's really nice. That's like a 9 out of 10. That's definitely a 9 out of 10 for the coffee hard candy. The only reason it's not a 10 out of 10 is because I do prefer softer candy. That is really, it's like a, it's just a smooth coffee flavor. That's it. That's all. This is really nice. Delicious. Hang on. I want to find the scene when he was naked again. There he is. There's the pig. Hold on. Wait, no. Where's the... There he is. He's naked and the pig stole his clothes. That's the scene we want. This was very nice. Chat, I'll upload the funny video I have of the keychain tomorrow. I've got this hilarious keychain video that I'm going to show, but it'll be on Discord tomorrow. Anyway, Spirit Manta. Brilliant game. Hang on. Whoop. Hang on. It'll be here somewhere. There we go. Spirit Manta. Brilliant. Brilliant game. Highly recommend it. One of my favorite at PAX. Not the favorite, though. Not the favorite. The favorite game, my favorite game at PAX is a game called Box Night. This was my favorite game at PAX. Hopefully it's not too loud for you all.
A darkness curses the office. The epoch of our small and happy business is ending. The corporate takeover brought with it a foul and toxic misery. The Box Knights, our noble defenders of good times and wild office parties, defeated. If ever we needed a hero, it is now. Nothing I say can prepare you for the horrors that await. Monstrosities spawned from the withered souls of your most terrible and toxic co-workers. You
yeah, pretty much.
But a true Box Knight gets back up. And with each death and rebirth, they get stronger. And we, the Council of Janitors, shall help you on this quest. But in the end, this is your fight. Don the cardboard manta, take up the sword and the helmet, become our Fox Knight. Let's hope you survive longer than the last one.
Box Knight. This game was so good. This game was so good. I kid you not, chat. The demo's on Steam, by the way. If you want to play this game, the demo is available on Steam. I played this at PAX, went home, came home, downloaded the demo, and played more. That is how much I enjoyed this game. Simple, yet tricky to master combat. Roguelite. Great humor. Fantastic humor. Love the humor in the game. The game rewards smart play, but doesn't punish amateur gameplay. Whether you're an amateur at the game or a master of the game, you're rewarded equally. Not equally, but you're rewarded with the ability to progress through randomized stat bonuses. Really, really cool feature. Let me see if I can find it. Where was it? No, a little bit further. Hang on. Hold on. Let's see if I can find it. Hold up. It had this really cool system. Hold on. Wait, I'll find it. Maybe it's a little bit further. Oh, maybe I can't see it. Wait, where is it? I know. Maybe it was early on. Hold on. There. Okay. So, it is a roguelite, first of all. So, hack and slash roguelite, sort of wave-based combat. Very, very simple premise. But the way you build your run is really cool. So, depending on how well you play each room, or how well you get through the combat, changes how many options you have in the way of powering up your character. Now, if you don't play super well, if you new to the game and you take a lot of hits on such as, you're still given a power up. You're just not given a choice of power ups. This is not. This is not from the same developer as Battle Block Theater. No, this is a different. These guys, this is their first game. Now this team, what's their name? Hold on. Their name is. Oh, you asked me at the game. Oh, sorry, my mistake. These guys are called We Made a Thing Studios. I have their card here. I spoke with Jeremy, the creative director. This is their first game. And they've been working on this. I think it was 2 years, they told us, Dutch? Was it 2 years? I think it was 2 years so far. 3 years, maybe. And, God, I still got the hard candy in my mouth, by the way. And these guys, they all have full-time jobs. And their development cycles are essentially on and off. Casual crashes. That's the game. That's what you're thinking of, Valves. This team, We Made a Thing Studios, they have put in so much work into this game, and I loved every second of it. What makes this game, to me personally, superior to Spirit Manta? Spirit Manta did play better, I will give it that. But Box Knight, the humor is what makes it. This game, I like humor in a game. I think in games with like violence and underlining themes, humor can really bring that game from like a B to an A to me. And a game that literally draws the demons of office life and office work to life, so that you have to fight them in cardboard costumes. Like these guys essentially are they're the shit flingers, right? And they're like, quote unquote, I think everybody's encountered this, that person at work who brings all their shit with them and just will not stop talking about it. Like they're just the constant discussion on how terrible everything is, and it's just great. The humor's fantastic because in the game they literally have a bucket of shit that they throw at you constantly, that you can bat back at them. Anyway, I played the demo for like an hour after already playing the demo at PAX. This was really fun. Loved the humor. Cannot recommend it enough. Cannot recommend it enough. Check it out. The demo is on Steam. All right. So, those were 5 indie games that I played, I enjoyed, I had a great time with. I also played the new Sonic game, but I've already kind of given my thoughts on that. It was just it was enjoyable, but to me, some of these indie games had like, I don't know, more uniqueness to them, which I quite liked. I'm still eating the hard candy, by the way. It do still be in my mouth. I don't think there's any. I think we've already talked about PAX. Like, I think Orb's done a lot of talking about PAX. I don't really have anything else to sort of say about PAX and stuff. As long as it's still good. Yeah, Sonic was good. It wasn't special. Like, I don't know. Maybe I was just looking for more out of Sega, but that's me. Maybe that's a me problem, not a game problem. Oh, the hard candy. Yeah, the hard candy's still good. I haven't spit it out, so yeah. But also Sonic. No, the hard candy is still very enjoyable. Very, very enjoyable. What did we want to do now, chat? I don't really have. We could. I've done a lot of talking today. I mean, I do a lot of talking normally, but I've done like more talking than normal. I have. Let's have a look. We could do marbles. I did say marbles, didn't I? I did say marbles. Let's do some marbles. Alright, I'm gonna remove that. I'm gonna bring this around here. I'm just gonna. You know what, chat? What we might do is we might go on a quick 2-minute break, and then when we go on that break, I'll be able to switch to marbles. All right? Give me 2 seconds. Let's do that. All right, I'll BRB everyone.